Hey guys, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be planning from the week of the 28th, I believe, through August 3rd. And I'm going to be using my kit, BeeJeweled. So this will give you guys a chance to really get a good look at it. So we'll be doing the week at a glance. We'll be doing the daily headers, which I've already got prepared. And I will probably be using a couple of, actually for sure, one word off of here. So, and then the next video you'll see, I'll be starting to set up my monthly. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so on the week at a glance page, you know, I made this so that you could make it easy. So let's go ahead and just start putting down washi. I just wanted something simple and decorative for these pages. I didn't want to make it difficult. So literally I just put, you know, the days, the dates, the washi, a piece of deco, and, you know, some labels, which should pretty much cover everything, you know, you could want. And this way. Now, what I'm going to do is put a label right up here. Let's see, am I in frame? Sorry. There we go. All right, so I'm going to put this up here, and I'm going to put this week on there. So that fits good there. I'm going to put the beautiful little bee with the daisies right down here. So that's good. Now, we're going to take week of, pop that up top here. And let's see. These fit perfectly right over top. You don't need to white them out. So I sized them as close as I could get them. There's a teeny bit of a difference, but it works out. So it still covers nicely so that everything is sort of, you know, uniform. Yeah, it's even better when you put them down straight. Okay, I think that's better. All right. Okay. So a couple more days here. All right, and then we can put the dates down. So, this is starting the 28th, I believe. Let me double check. Yes. I like to have the section dated because it just makes my life easier. I feel like if I don't have it dated, it's very sort of confusing almost. So I just pop the dates down here. And then we need 1, 2, and 3. All right, so that's all done. And looks good. So now at this point, I don't really need to do anything else with this page other than maybe right up here, 728 to 83. So that's good. That's done. Easy. Now, we're going to put this off to the side for now, and I'm going to go ahead and start with my banners. Now, initially in here, and let me show you really quick, initially, I was doing all the banners up at the top. I have switched back to alternating them. I did that last year, and it helped keep the planner from getting too thick at the top. Right now it is currently a little thicker at the top because I did start out with them that way. But it's not bad. And I actually went in and pre-planned with a lot of my older daily duo kits from last year because I wanted to see how it was going to fit. And it turned out really, really nice. And so far, it's not super thick. I have gone back to taking out the Saturday, Sunday page, which helps a lot too. They're not all taken out, but you know, quite a few that I've pre-planned with have been. The only days of the week that I whited out were the ones that fall, you know, opposite of where I put the banner. So the banners have been covering everything. The only thing I was whiting out is like where the month is written very, very like bold, just because I didn't want to take a chance and then have to take it all apart and redo it again. So now this is where we go into the new month. This was part of the reason why I wanted to use this kit, because I will be using the monthly for BeeJeweled here. So let's go ahead and do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'll show you guys how I do the single page together as well, because I do that a little differently than I did last year. If I remember, I'll try to link one of my older videos from last year down below so you guys can see that. Let's see. All right, there's that one. And I've been putting this one right around here because we don't do as much on Sundays. Saturdays I might have a longer like to-do list, but Sunday for sure I don't. And what else I've been doing is taking one of these extra strips and putting them here at the top with my weekend banner. So that's how I've been doing it. Okay, now, before I get into decorating too much, what I want to do is go back over to here. Okay, I want to fill in these spots with something first, just because those are the areas that have, you know, the whiteout on them. I do have like labels and things that I use on these days, so I'll show you that in a minute as well. But let's go ahead and actually let's use this one, a little flatter on top. Okay. All right, now this one, what I might do is, actually I'm gonna put this one back for a minute because I'll use it, but I'll use it when I'm almost done. So we'll put this to the side for now. All right, back to over here. So now on Mondays, we know that I like to check on things. So what I usually do is like to check on my YouTube stats. So I'm going to put a label here for that. I'm also going to grab one of these labels, and this is the day that I typically run errands. Let me take a look here at something. Yeah, what I'm going to do here, yeah, let's do this. Where's my decorative boxes? All right. I'm going to take one of the matching decorative boxes and I'm going to put it underneath here. And actually, I'll get the light one. Oh no, I did need the dark one. And then this is where I'm going to put my grocery errands, which I don't think I have on me right now. Hang on one second. All right, I'm just going to grab to do for now. So we'll put that there. All right, now this day, let's see, let me go back. I'm trying to remember how I've been doing it. I was putting a label up there and I'm trying to remember. Oh, for the kit. That's what I was putting up there. All right, so let me grab this one and I'll put that here. And this is BeeJeweled. Okay. So there is that. Oh, this is where I do my YouTube. Okay. Now, for Wednesday, this is trash day. So I'm just gonna take one of the labels and pop it up here. And I'll take care of that. Now, this is where I like to do planning. So what I've been doing is taking this one, or taking a label, putting it over here, and put planning. All right, now, here we're gonna go back into this section. Okay, so on Fridays, I also run errands. So we're gonna grab this last box here. Looks okay for the most part. It's a little crooked, but it'll do. Okay, and then this is another day that I'll put to do. Okay. Now, I think what I'm actually going to do is take one of these and put it down here. All right. Now for the weekend, I think what I'm going to do is just pop a couple of these larger ones here. Okay, so far so good. Now, I like to also put a box over here for Chicken Soup Sunday, but I think I'm gonna mix it and I think I'm gonna do the honeycomb one. And we'll do this honey jar right here at the bottom. All right, and that is going to be Chicken Soup Sunday. We'll put a little asterisk by that as well. Losing my hair. There we go. And let me write in Chicken Soup Sunday. Okay. So that is pretty well and good. Now, I think the other thing I want to do is go back over here and make sure I have everything else written in. So this will be where I, kind of run errands, do groceries. Here on Tuesday, I pick up the yard and take out the trash before trash day on Wednesday. Okay, planning, and then Friday, I don't have any bills to worry about. There's no State Farm or Metronet this day, so we're good there. Any to-do list I have will typically go up here, and then the Chicken Soup Sunday is on Sunday. So that is actually it, guys. So here we are. This is the kit that I've used, my BeeJeweled. Kind of did haphazard. With the other thing I noticed with using the Daily Duo, I tend to plan more as I'm going rather than all up front. And that's fine too. It's kind of more of a plan as you go, which I'm not adverse to. I kind of don't mind it. so this is my BeeJeweled kit. I will try to remember to link that video down below so that you can see the video on that release. But we have our week at a glance, which is perfect. I write down the videos I'm gonna be filming, and then once I film them, I schedule them, and then I can write in the links over here. In fact, let's see. Let me grab one of these other weeks and show you. So you can see here. So I write down videos. If I don't do them, I put a line through them. Otherwise, I check them off, and then all the other information goes down there. So that is the week at a glance. Here is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That finishes out July, so then you move into August. Then you've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then you're going into the following week. And here you can see, yeah, I have planned ahead with a lot of these. And you know what? I'm okay with that. It worked out. Because then I can see how big this is going to end up being, and I can kind of adjust accordingly. So yeah, I'm all set for the week, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.